This is the water people in Johnstown woke up to this morning. The water authority says this is safe. Would you drink this? Jen and Marta, we've been out here for about an hour now, and the snow has stopped, but as you can see, there's still about, I'd say 3 or 4 inches of snow still laying on the ground. PennDOT tells us they're in for a long night. Officials tell us this could be one of the biggest cyber breaches in most recent history, and it happened right here in Johnstown. You know, Marta, keeping warm during winter is one thing, but making sure your heater is clean at least once a year can prevent a deadly fire in your home. For decades, this hallway has been rumored to be one of the most haunted places in all of Johnstown. Tonight at 11, we'll get a rare look inside. A lot of people are guilty of texting and driving, but Pennsylvania State Police is coming up with a new technology to help prevent this risky behavior, which may leave you thinking twice before hitting that send button. There have been numerous break-ins at this parking lot in the past couple months here in Johnstown. There's actually still some glass laying around in the street from when it happened. Dozens of commuters use this on a daily basis to get to work. Now they're left looking elsewhere for parking. Well, I can tell you it's been a long, emotional day inside the courtroom. We heard from both sides, but when Jason Maines took the stand, he simply told the judge he snapped. Right behind me here is the Berkeley Hills Cemetery of Johnstown, where multiple graves were vandalized on Friday. Today, groundskeepers and volunteers work to repair the damage done to the headstones and memorials. There's a lot of vandalism going on lately in this city, like what you can see on the side of this door to Johnstown's Methodist Church. This leaves city officials to come up with some kind of solution to this ongoing problem. This summer's been everything but ordinary with the cold weather. Local pools and ice cream shops were struggling to make ends meet. I spoke with a few owners today to see just how bad things can be. After a devastating fire on Dorothy Avenue, members of the community are already trying to make a difference for a family's Christmas, even hours after the loss. This morning's fire on Dorothy Avenue destroyed 3 out of 4 homes and left 4 families homeless just weeks before the holiday. The tragic loss for the families has brought the community together to make Christmas possible this year.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Melissa Stevens, the manager of Davies on the Rocks in Johnstown, pulled her staff together to make Christmas happen. She even invited one of the families to come over and decorate a tree with her.
The feeling is just undescribable. When you get a little boy saying that Santa's not coming because I don't have a home, that is just, it's a horrible, horrible feeling.
Melissa is asking for toy donations to the children and said the bar even bought a gift, an Xbox, for one of the young boys that came by to decorate.
Just to see like the looks on their face, they were sad. They were like, no hope. The look was of no hope. And if I can just restore a smile or give these kids hope, then my job's done.
There was even a Facebook group created for the families called Dorothy Avenue Fire Victims Relief Efforts. This group was made to help benefit the fire victims and help bring in more donations. There are already over 100 members on the site, and things like spaghetti dinners are being organized.
It's amazing that families, and people, the communities has come together in a time like this, to have a family go through a tragedy as well as this.
If anyone wants to donate any clothing to the families, these are detailed sizes for girls' clothing, sizes for women, and sizes for men as well. Melissa will be taking any donations until December 23rd and is still trying to get in contact with a second family to see what kind of items they are in need of. Reporting in Johnstown, George Umbenhauer, 6 News. We're learning more tonight about what the community is calling another senseless tragedy over the weekend, while police work to find out more about the victim and what exactly happened. It was another violent weekend in the city of Johnstown. Police say another shooting has led to the 3rd homicide in Oakhurst homes just this year.
The Johnstown police were called a little after 1:30 this morning to the Oakhurst section of Johnstown for shots fired. Police arrived at the scene on Grandinetti near Wagner Street is where the incident apparently took place.
The victim was 42-year-old Tyrone Williams of New Jersey. He was a student of the Johnstown Police Academy set to graduate in just 1 month. Williams was also a father of 4.
There was actually police officers from the city that actually knew him from being in the class at the Regional Police Academy.
I talked to neighbors in the community who say they're not happy with the violence in the area and are urging for a change. Sharon Coleman, president of the Oakhurst Homes, says she's had enough with the spike in the shootings.
I'm getting tired, and the residents out here, they're tired too. Enough is enough of this shooting stuff around here.
Authorities tell us they're still investigating the homicide and are asking anyone with information to who may have pulled the trigger to call police. Reporting live in the newsroom, George Umbenhauer, 6 News.